Good morning, my name is Diani, and today I will present my cost volume profit analysis on Basket Bear Coffee. Basket Bear Coffee is a Malaysia coffee chain founded in 2020. It has more than 70 physical stores and over 200 waitress kitchens. The brand focus on affordable coffee for students and young work adults. It operates in a very competitive and fast-growing coffee market in Malaysia. Now I will explain the coffee element for the business. First, fixed costs. These are costs that do not change with the number of cups sold. For one store, the monthly fixed cost is about 15,000 ringgit. This includes rent, staff, salaries, utilities, depreciation, and other expenses. Next, variable cost. This cost increases with each cup sold. For 1 cup of Americano, the total variable cost is 2.8 ringgit. This includes coffee beans, milk cup and lid, and syrup. The selling price per cup is 7 ringgit. Now I will move the CVP analyze. First, the contribution measure. This is calculated as selling price minus variable cost. So 7 ringgit minus 2.8 ringgit equals 4.2 ringgit per cup. This means each cup contributes 4.2 ringgit to cover fixed cost and profit. Next, the break-even point. This is the number of cups the business needs to sell to cover all costs. We calculate this by dividing fixed cost by contribution measure. So 15,000 dividing by 4.2 ringgit equaled about 3,571 cups per month. This is around 190 cups per day. This means the business must sell at least 119 cups per day to avoid losses. If sales are higher than this, the business makes a profit. For example, if the store sells 150 cups per day, it has a safety margin and is making profit. Now I will discuss the cereal analysis based on global economic impact. Recently, global events such as conflicts in the Middle East, rising oil parents, and supply chain disruptions have increased the cost of coffee beans. In this cereal, the cost of coffee beans increased from 0.8 ringgit to 1.05 ringgit per cup. This raising the total variable cost from 2.8 ringgit to 3.05 ringgit. As a result, this contribution margin decreased from 4.2 ringgit to 3.95 ringgit. When we recalculate the break-even point, 15,000 ringgit dividends by 3.95 ringgit equal about 3,797 cups per month, or around 127 cups per day. This means the business now needs to sell more cups to break even. Also, profit will decrease if sales stay the same. This shows that the business is affected by global cost increase. To respond to this situation, I suggest several actions. First, the business can increase the selling price selectively. for example, by 0.5 ringgit. Second, it can introduce combo meals to increase sales per customers. Third, it can control cost by finding better suppliers or improving efficacy. However, increasing price may reduce customers' demand, so the company must be careful. In conclusion, Best Beer Coffee has a strong contribution margin and a healthy cost situations. However, it is sensitive to global trends, especially coffee bean prices. CVP analysis is useful for helping the business make decisions and margin risk in a changing economic environment. Thank you for listening.